Hi, my name is Jeff, and I want to show you today some alternative ways or some alternative methods of tuning your guitar. And this lesson is geared towards new guitar players who seem to struggle all the time with tuning their guitar and keeping it in tune. So first I'm going to cover the standard way that everyone is taught to tune their guitar. And it's simply the 5th fret method, where you 5th fret the low E string and then tune the A, the next string to the E string, and keep going up the fret, moving down to the 4th fret on the B string and so forth. We'll cover that right quick. So that method goes like this. And what you do is you're striking the E string and the A string, but only fretting the E string at the 5th fret. And that repeats throughout the rest of the strings. And you can hear my guitar's a little bit out of tune, so hopefully we'll correct that while we're doing these methods. Okay, so you've probably seen many videos that discuss that method. However, the problem with this method is while you're holding it, you have to reach across, all the way across, and operate the tuners while holding those strings, or you have to just remember how it sounds and then tune and then do it again. Here's a method that I use dealing with harmonics. What I'm going to do is, instead of pressing on the 5th fret, I'm going to harmonic on the 5th fret. Okay? That's going to make an E tone, same as the open string. On the A string, I'm going to harmonic on the 7th fret. You hear it's the same tone. It's also an E. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those together. Then I can use my free hand to turn the tuning page. And you hear the warbling tone. That lets you know that it's out of tune. When it goes away, you're in tune. You pass it up, you hear a warbling tone again as the notes are out of phase. You want to get it in tune, you get them to match up. Okay, do the next two strings. Next two strings. Now here's where comes a problem with this method, is you can't do a harmonic on the G string and on the B string and have them match. They don't work. So this is where this method falls short, and you can do the harmonic on the 5th fret G string, but you have to press 8th fret on the B string. But once you pass that string, you can do the same 5th fret, 7th fret harmonics. Okay, so that's method 2 of tuning your guitar. It actually works pretty good. Method 3. This method is very similar to the 5th fret method, using harmonics, except for you're going to be using the 12th fret and 7th fret to do the same thing. Get the basic idea. Same problem occurs with the B string, where you have to fret the 7th fret in order to get the note. But then you can move on to the low E string or the little E string. Okay. Now this method is useful if you've got intonation problems where your guitar gets increasingly out of tune as you move up the frets. And if you don't do a lot of chord strumming down here and look close to the nut, this will allow you to tune your guitar a little bit closer up to the bridge, and maybe give you a little bit tighter tuning up there around the 12th fret. Okay. Now I'm going to show you a 4th method of tuning that I use rather frequently. very similar to the beginner's 5th fret note string. However, instead of that, I'm playing the octave on the A string to make an E note to match the E note of an open E. So you can do it that way, then move to the next one to tune the G string, the D string, and same thing to tune the G string. And then to tune the B string, you're going to move up 1 fret to the 8th fret. And then fret the 7th fret on the little E string. It should be in tune. Okay, that's all I got for you.